Hey, it's time to dish with D. That's me. Thank you for clicking on this video and making yourself a priority. I'm Denise. It is bonus video day. I got inspired this morning by reading an email. So when you read an email that inspires you, you come and you vlog it. And in the hopes that, you know what, I'm going to get at least one person. I guarantee you that's going to say, I needed to hear this today. I love when I get videos and I think you get a lot of people that watch, but when even just one person says, I needed to hear that today, you know, it was totally worthwhile filming that video. So I belong to Healthi as well as Weight Watchers. You know, I've had the Healthi app on my phone probably since 2013. When I originally did Weight Watchers, their app was separate. So I tracked on the Healthi app. So I kept it on my phone because I've enjoyed it. And it has all the old plans on it. So when I want to, and some of my recipes are on there. So I've kept up with it. And you can eat, they're really up in their game, I will tell you. They're doing, looks like they're doing almost like weekly meeting information, because this is interesting. But I love the theme of this. It says diet versus lifestyle. And you know, here on this channel, that's what we're all about, diet versus lifestyle. And I thought, since it's so focused on that, why not put it into a Dish with D vlog? And, you know, put my little, 2 cents in, even though that was pretty good. I thought I'd share that because I know it resonates with a lot of you. I saw a few people on Instagram just yesterday mention that she's back to on her journey, and she was saying, I don't remember the name of her, I apologize. She wasn't one of my regulars that I connect with, and she said she's a physician's assistant. That's what I think I remember. And she said, I'm not focused. I got super obsessed before, and she's like, I don't want to focus on the number on the scale and the dress size. And that is huge. That is huge because weight loss is not about a number on the scale and a dress size. So I responded to her, and I said a little note, and I thought to myself, that is so true. And I hope that I hit a lot of people like that, because I feel like I could save you a lot of aggravation. Because here we are. If I worried about my dress size and my number on the scale, I'd be like, oh my gosh, crazy. And that's why I say, you're a few pounds overgoing, and you're very laid back about it. I get that a lot. And I'm like, because I'm I'm healthy. Healthy is not a number on the scale. Healthy is not a dress size. We talked a lot about that at our Weight Watchers meeting last week, about, the scale and what the scale means to a lot of people. So I thought this seemed really interesting, so I thought I'd bring it to you. And a lot of you are on Healthi. You probably saw the email, so you might even appreciate this. And maybe if working on that, I don't know why Siri's spinning. I'm looking like, so I'm thinking if this is like a weekly thing, I'm gonna have to look. I'd be curious. That would be kind of fun to do a healthy topic of the week. So I don't know. We'll see. All right. Oh my God, it says I'm worried about the dress size. Siri's answering me. All right. Diet versus lifestyle. Knowing the difference can help you reach your goals. Diet can be temporary. A diet consists of temporary changing your eating habits to promote weight loss. The foods we eat change. We eat cauliflower rice instead of regular rice. We eat those weird pastas instead of regular pastas. And the thing of it is, to stay lifestyle, you're going to have to continually eat them. And that's what I try to say. Not that those things aren't great, and, but there's always that. But are you going to consistently eat them for the rest of your life? And if that's a hard no, then you really shouldn't eat them to lose weight. I always say mix them. That's always a good mix of things. Diets are commonly known for restricting oneself to certain foods or smaller amounts of food. Typically, one will cut out certain food altogether. Like, I'm not eating that because, we don't eat that anymore. We don't eat that. Never say never. I'm going to sit there and tell you, I wish I could sit there and say, I'm never going to have this. I'm never going to have that. That's highly unlikely. I may not have it for a while, but the unlikelihood that I'm never going to have it, come talk to me. You will have it. Knowing that is quite a win. And so it sets you up for failure to say, I'm not eating that anymore. We're not going to eat that anymore. You're going to come to a point where you're going to be like, I'm just going to buy it. And that's what's going to happen. So rather than cut things off, learn to eat them less in moderation. Focus on food intake. Portion control. We say that all the time. And that is one of the biggest things I've learned is I ate too much. You have to know serving sizes. And it's always listed on the box of, anywhere. Serving size. Everything has a serving size. I know I didn't know it, or maybe I know I didn't care, but now I really try to follow what the serving size is. A temporary solution, usually short-term success. That's why you see a lot of yo-yo dieting. A lot of, I can't keep this weight off. I have to keep losing the same weight because we're on a diet. That is absolutely true, because you're just not eating consistently correct. And that is what we want to form, consistency. The two biggest things come away from this video is portion control and consistency. They're the two biggest things for weight loss success. Stay there, like to not have to regain that weight that we've lost how many times. I know I'm guilty of it too, but I know for me, a lot of it has to do with, and you learn this over time. Like, it's not something I woke up and decided, oh my gosh, I'm going to do lifestyle. You have to, and I'm trying to save you all this because of just my experience, but I've learned, like, I gotta eat the foods I like, and I have to just watch the amounts of foods that I eat. Lifestyle changes are for life. A lifestyle change consists of adopting healthy overall habits that promote long-term weight control and health. So yes, big statement right there. Focus on sustainable changes to your eating habits and physical activity to enhance overall health. Again, if you're joining this big gym, you're working out 6 days a week, that's not sustainable. I'm going to sit here and tell you 6 days a week is not sustainable. You want to work out a minimum of at least 3 days a week, a maximum. I wouldn't do more than 3, because we're talking overall long-term success. Are you going to be working out 6 days a week for the rest of your life? I don't think so. So why not do something that is consistent and sustainable? Focus on sustainable changes to your eating habits. And I already read that. A lifetime achievement with long-term success. We want to be able to do things that we can continue to do. And my favorite are the next two statements, which is what we say here all the time. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's like, did I write this? To make healthy lifestyle changes, you'll need to form a new healthy habit. These habits over time, read that again, over time will form your new lifestyle into a lifelong one, leading to your success. Does it happen overnight? No, it doesn't. We have to be consistent and keep trying. And the other thing is my favorite statement as well. You can start small. Start small. Because small is something you can do. We try to do everything. And I get it. We woke up January 1st with this, I'm going to do it all. I'm going to do it all. And a week later, you're not doing half of what you said you were going to do it all. I know. I am guilty of it too. You can start small. You don't have to change everything at once. Start by drinking more water. Then try adding in more fruits and vegetables to your day. Try pre-tracking all your dinners first. Then, once you get into that habit, start tracking the rest of your meals. Start small. Start with when you can get one thing down pat, that's when you move to the next. You don't just sit there doing, I'm going to do water this week and I'm going to do more fruits and vegetables next. No, you can't until water becomes second nature, that you're just drinking it. It may take weeks, but what else are we doing? We're not doing anything else. So absolutely, I thought it was such a great, it just reinforces the things that I actually know what I'm talking about. Who knew? I knew, but weekly deep dive. Now here's your questions that I thought were really cool to answer. So I'm going to pose them to you. Number 1, do you want to diet or change your overall health and lifestyle? Number 2, what are 2 to 3 small changes you can make right now? And number 3, how can I begin to incorporate more long-term changes? So those are questions you get to answer. If you want to answer them in the comment section below, that's fantastic. So I'll answer them. Do you want a diet or change your overall health? I want to change my overall health to a, I just want to get, like I said, again, I'm not here getting to a size 6. I'm just trying to get into a comfortable, maybe a 9, comfortable 10, a loose 10. Let's put this, a loose 10. My 10s are a little snug right now. So we want like a loose 10 would be my overall health. And again, if I was a size 6 versus what I am, does that make me more healthier? It doesn't. It doesn't. It makes me eating less and it makes me miserable. And that overall is not healthy. What 2 or 3 small changes could you make right now? Me, I could get an extra walk in. I mean, I'm trying to do that the last couple of days. I could definitely get an extra walk in. Not anything like another 10 minutes. Like I try to sit there and say, we had this, I called it a challenge. You know, I don't use challenges anymore. The word, I just think the term is negative. I did it, what was it called, a challenge then? But it was called 15 minutes. We're going to try that again. We're going to start at 10 minutes. Just try to do 10 extra minutes of, like, whether you want to call it a workout, a walk, you know, something you're doing for 10 minutes. Like put your little exercise dude on and do something for 10 minutes. Whether, like I said, whether it's walking in place, you can do up and down the steps. You could walk around your house, walk around your yard, walk around your block. Just do something for 10 minutes other than what you do now. I'm not doing anything except 10 minutes extra is not a lot to ask. So I think I can do that. So I'm going to absolutely incorporate that, and I'm going to work on that water. I've been a little bit with my water. I want to go back to my 3 meals a day. That's what I used to do. Holidays came, kind of got out of that habit. I'm going to try to do my 12 ounces of water with breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't think that's a lot to ask of myself. It's just 3 glasses, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Before I eat, I'm going to drink my water. So the 2 changes. I'm only going to go 2. It says 2 or 3, but I'm sticking to 2 because, again, starting small. How can I begin to incorporate more long-term changes? By being consistent, by picking something that's simple, like 10 minutes of extra exercise or activity or movement, whatever you want to call it. It's 10 minutes. I feel like that is something I can incorporate. It's not another workout, not another Leslie video, not a half hour more, because again, that's going to seem, you want to start with 10 minutes per day of just bonus what you're doing now. So I feel I can do that. So this week, they even have a recipe, spinach and mushroom egg white frittata. 1 serving, it's 2 bites on the one with the apple, 3 bites on the one with the light bulb, 4 bites on the one with the star, and 4 bites on the one that looks like a piece of bread. 6 net carbs and 228 calories for the spinach mushroom egg white frittata. It looks delicious. Cup of fresh spinach, cremini mushrooms, egg whites, a little bit of Parm cheese. Gives you it looks really good. They even have a healthy restaurant guide. Our best tips to enjoy your favorite restaurants the healthy way. So I like what the things that they're talking about. They're talking about restaurants and things like that. I don't know. I just really enjoy Healthi. So if you're part of the Healthi, I think you picked a great app. I've always liked it. I really have. So that is a quick little bonus video for today. Diet versus lifestyle. The difference. We want long-term success with lifestyle. We don't want to keep being on a diet. Do you want to hit goal and continue to be on that diet? If you're picking an unrealistic weight loss goal, and I'm going to tell you, WW doesn't have the answer for that. Your doctor does. So you make sure next time you see your physician, you say to him, hey, what would you want my healthy weight to be? I guarantee it's not going to be the one WW picks. Because doctors are more realistic. They're not the business that they're getting money from you. They're going to want to get your overall health. And like I said, it's all about overall health. It's not about being, I'm saying you have to. And I know we look at Weight Watchers for the answers, but sometimes they don't always have the right ones. Your doctors should be the only one that chooses what weight you should be. So that's my little, 2 cents for today, and I thought it was a really cool thing. And if you get those Healthi emails, let me know in the comment section below. Again, bonus video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and let me know down below what you thought. And I will dish with you tomorrow for, what is it? Tomorrow's Tuesday. It is, what, 8 in a day. So I will dish with you then. Bonus! Bye-bye, my lovelies.